Hi guys, it's Amy from Design by Amy, and today I'm going to show you guys a Halloween makeup look. It's half skull, half girl, and you can see I already have my contact in there for my right side, and also I have my right side shaved, so that kind of is the reason that I decided to do the half face look, because it kind of looks cool with the hair and everything. So right now I'm using a Ben 9, this is the Clown Makeup palettes that you can buy, and I get this from Namies, and I've been using these palettes last year too, but what I find is better for the color is to use it with water. So I dip my brush into water and then dip it into the palette, and then you get like a thicker color consistency. So around my eyes I prefer to I use liquid eyeliner to kind of line it around it, and to do, like, the eyeliner and everything, and then sometimes like to fill in any of the spots. But I am using a powder makeup around my eyes. I'm trying not to use so much of the Ben 9 Clown makeup around my eyes, because your eyes are really sensitive. So right now I am using the black Ben 9 um, uh, clown makeup for the outlines and everything, but what was closer to my eye, I tried to use like a powder eyeshadow, and I was just using MAC Black Tide, but you can use any black eyeshadow, and you can use the Ben 9 on around your eyes. I just don't feel like I want to use something so thick right around my eyes. Just they're delicate. So with this look, you could do whatever way you want it. There's a lot of looks online. I would recommend you picking a look you like and looking at it to try to duplicate it. So I had something pulled up. I was kind of looking at trying to duplicate similarities, not exact. And don't be afraid to make mistakes with this, because obviously, like for me, I don't like to try the makeup look out myself necessarily and then show you guys. I want to be as real as I can. So what you see is what I'm doing for the first time. I did do a skull look last year, but it was a different skull look. So this is something similar, but it's not exact. I'm using a different picture. So there's a lot of shading that goes into it with the skull, because you're trying to obviously make certain spots of the skull look like you're you don't have any flesh, because it's just the skull. So like, for example, your cheeks are in more, but you have certain dominant bone structure that's going to show through. So it's a lot of shading work and stuff. So you just have to pick a picture you really like that you want to try to duplicate and follow it as much as you can. So basically that's what I'm doing right now. You guys could copy this look if you wanted to, or you can make it better. This is just a very basic kind of like look. It's nothing too complicated, but yeah, so the basic part is making your eye, around the eye, the dark black, because it's obviously you have no eyes, it's sunken in, and then trying to create like a bone structure around your brows and on the sides, and the shading is for the hollows. So then also you do fill in your nose, as you saw I did, and then the teeth. Basically what I did was I went around, as you saw me do. I went around and trying to make them very kind of crooked off, because a lot of skulls are broken and stuff like that. So anyway, so I'm just filling them in. You can see the way I'm doing it. I'm trying to make my cheeks look hollow, so that's what I'm doing right now, but I'm trying to also give it some shadow effect. So it's a pretty simple look, but you have to kind of play with it, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. You can always wipe it off and redo the section. I had to do that a few times, to just clean it off and redo it and fix it and shade it. So if there was a line I didn't like, I felt free to do that. So that's the look on the right side for the skull, and then the left side I'm just doing my basic makeup, just doing a strong eyeliner, and just gonna fill in my brows. And I was just putting some prep and primer lip balm kind of thing from MAC on my lips. It's just any kind of moisturizer, because my lips were really dry. So I did the eyeliner, then I'm going to fill my brows in, because I want my brows to be a little bit dominant, just to go with the whole look. So you can do a heavier makeup. I chose not to do something too crazy. I use my, it's kind of like Bare Minerals, but it's a Body Shop one. They don't make this anymore, but you can use Bare Minerals just for my base. And then I was going ahead and bronzing with my Rimmel London bronzer, and also just giving myself some highlights, and that was with a MAC mineralizing palette. And then I'm going ahead and using my Maybelline Lumiere Dream Lumi I went under my eyes and put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And I did put some blush on. So any makeup that you guys are usually able to use is good, you know. And then I did some mascara. I used the Roller Lash mascara, and I did kind of poke my eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but yeah, I always end up doing that. And I'm using the Kat Von D. I will link the color of this below. I forgot what it's called, but it's red. I think. Oh no, it's called Outlaw. Yeah, I love this. Kat Von D makeup is amazing, and it lasts so long. So I love that. It's her liquid lipstick. So now I'm also going ahead and putting some of the benign color into my hair as well, because I wanted that right side to look a little bit like as if it's like, you know, grayed and stuff. So that's the final look. Hope you guys enjoyed, and happy Halloween. Yeah. Bye.